Voting for Karnataka Assembly elections 2023 concluded on Wednesday, and Karnataka, it seems, has now thrown up a new record as far as voter turnout is concerned. You must have already seen a lot of exit polls, including the one put up by South First, carried out by People's Pulse. On this episode of State of Play, we take a look at not just the exit poll numbers, but study the trends as far as voter turnout and the mood in the run-up to the election and what it could mean when ultimately results will be announced on the 13th of May. Welcome to the show. I am Anusha Ravi Sood. Before heading into trends and what they suggest, let's take a look at the exit poll numbers. Many exit polls have suggested a slight edge to Congress in Karnataka. A couple of exit polls have also suggested that the BJP could emerge as the single largest party. South First also put out its exit poll at the end of polling on Wednesday. The exit poll was carried out by People's Pulse. This is what South First People's Pulse exit poll suggested, that the Congress not only has a slight edge in Karnataka, but could very well cross the halfway mark of 112. Out of the 224 assembly seats in Karnataka, any party has to cross the halfway mark of 112 and at least get 113 seats to claim simple majority in the state. South First People's Pulse survey exit poll suggested that Congress could very well get a vote share of 42%, and this could translate to about 107 to 119, 107 to 119 seats in the state. Now, a vote share of 42% for the Congress is 4% more than its 2018 number when the party won about 80 seats, and this 4% increase in vote share, in my estimate, could probably translate to much more than 119 seats for the Congress in Karnataka. As far as the incumbent BJP is concerned, the South First People's Pulse exit poll suggested that the incumbent BJP could very well win about 78 to 90 seats with a vote share of about 36%. Now, this 36% is honestly a very minute reduction from the BJP's vote share of 2018 when it got 36.3% votes in Karnataka. Where has this party been projected to lose seats, or where does the BJP lose seats as predicted by these exit polls despite holding on to its vote share is something that we'll discuss a little later in the show. Coming to the third party, primary party in Karnataka, the JDS, the regional party, which pretty much has a set vote share of about 20%, is what the party estimates its vote share to be, about 20%. Now, JDS, according to People's Pulse South First exit poll carried out on polling day, suggests that it could win about 23 to 29 seats, and the vote share that the JDS is projected to get is just about 16%, which is quite a bit of a reduction from its 2018 numbers. Now, one could ask, how is it that the BJP is projected to lose so many seats despite pretty much holding on to its vote share compared to 2018? Now, this is where the concept of thin spread and thick spread comes in. See, for example, the Congress in Karnataka is present across the state, which means it may get lesser number of votes, but it gets lesser number of or more number of votes from across the state, contributing to a larger vote share. Whereas the BJP or the JDS is not present across the state as widespread as the Congress. So wherever it is that the BJP is winning, it is winning a bigger vote share, and perhaps that is what is contributing towards its consolidation of vote share. The same with the JDS. However, this election, the BJP, it seems, is likely to face the problem of a thin spread that the Congress faces in Karnataka as well. In the long run, that is great news for the BJP, but in this election, it may not be so. So where is the BJP going to get this vote share from, despite losing the number of seats that it is projected to lose as per the exit polls? All of these are predictions at this point in time, and you will know, and I will know for sure only on the 13th when the results do come in for Karnataka Assembly elections 2023. But till then, the BJP expects to retain its vote share in its core bastions of coastal Karnataka, Malnad, a few districts like Chikmagalur, like Shimoga. There are some other districts that the BJP is hopeful of retaining its vote bank, like in Kodagu as well. The BJP anticipates that it will perhaps lose vote share in Kalyana Karnataka, in central Karnataka, in some parts of Kittur Karnataka as well. And the BJP hopes to mop up the loss of this vote share from old Mysuru region, which has been its problem area forever. But in this election, the BJP is sure that it is going to clock quite a bit of vote share in this region. We had the chance to talk to Dr. Sudhakar, who is the BJP's Chikballapur candidate, but has also been made in charge of 3 districts in this particular region. He is in charge of Chikballapur, Kolar, and Bangalore rural, and he is very confident that the BJP, despite not having leaders, cadres, candidates in old Mysuru region, at least in these 3 districts, will be able to get. He's confident that the BJP will get about 20% of the vote share, even if it is just half of it. Even if BJP is able to mop up just about 8 to 10% vote share in these 3 districts, that will contribute to the party's vote share. Whether it will win the BJP seats, that is to be seen. But this is what the BJP is hoping to achieve in not just these 3 districts of Old Mysuru region, but across Old Mysuru region, including Mysore, Mandya, excluding Bangalore, of course, because Bangalore continues to be a place where the BJP can claim to have a stronghold in some constituencies. So, where is the Congress hoping to win seats? The Congress generally also sees a trend that whenever it loses or wins seat, in a lot of seats it's just a matter of few thousand votes, and the Congress is hoping to mop up these losses to kind of convert those losing seats into winning seats. The Congress is very hopeful that it will perform better in 2 specific regions. The Kalyana Karnataka region, it hopes that Mallikarjun Kharge, who hails from that region and is now the AICC president, is able to turn things around for the Congress in Kalyana Karnataka region. The second region the Congress is very confident of doing better is Mandya, Hassan, Mysore. Mandya especially, where the party did not win a single seat in 2018, Congress is now very confident of winning at least 3 seats and putting up a huge fight in a 4th seat. We had the chance to speak to former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in Mandya when he was campaigning, and he seems to be very, very confident of winning at least 4 seats in Mandya. In Hassan, the INC is looking to win seats, west seats away from the JDS. So now what would that mean for the JDS? Anytime in Old Mysuru region, the Congress does better, the JDS tends to do poorly, or vice versa. Whenever the JDS does better in Old Mysuru region, the Congress ends up losing seats, losing vote share. And this time around, the BJP also putting its hat in the ring. A lot of interesting outcomes are expected out of the old Mysuru region. The Congress is also hoping to win a few seats in coastal Karnataka. Coastal Karnataka, which is considered the BJP's bastion, the Congress sees victory right on the horizon when it comes to seats, say like Puttur, or in seats like Beltangadi. The Congress is very confident it will be able to win these seats and also take away a chunk of BJP's vote share in coastal Karnataka, where the Congress is directly in contest with the BJP. The party is very happy and confident that it has managed to get Muslims, minorities, Christians as well, especially in the coastal Karnataka region, to consolidate and back the Congress. And the party is hopeful that that is where it will get an additional share of its vote share too. Then comes the JDS. The JDS, it seems, is preparing to lose a little bit of a vote share in Old Mysuru region, but is very confident that it will win seats where it has not had a chance to before, including a couple of seats in coastal Karnataka, especially the Kumta seat. The JDS is very, very confident that it will be able to get a considerable chunk of vote share. Whether they will win the seat is a different question, but as of now, the JDS is confident of getting vote share from assembly constituencies in coastal Karnataka as well. The JDS also hopeful that it will be able to retain its vote share in parts of Kalyana Karnataka, central Karnataka as well. Now to look at trends, what does the trend tell you? Karnataka has recorded 72.8% voter turnout just yesterday, and this is only EVM ballots. The Election Commission of India is yet to add to this number the percentage from postal ballots and vote from home. This time around, the ECI gave the option of voting from home to senior citizens and especially able citizens who may not be able to come to the polling station. So just on Wednesday, created a new record. Let's say Karnataka created a new record as far as voter turnout is concerned and recorded about 72.8% as voter turnout. Of course, like always, Bangalore has fared poorly. Just about a little over 50% of voters in Bengaluru have gone out and voted. And let's remember, Prime Minister Narendra Modi held 2 days of roadshow in Bengaluru, and this roadshow was intended to enthuse the BJP's core voters to go out and vote at the polling stations. Both the BJP and the Congress insist that this turnout means great news for them. But psephologists insist that any time there is a voter turnout of more than 70-71%, it is safe to presume that there is a wave. Whether it is an undercurrent or a very evident wave, there seems to be a wave, and most often than not, the waves are either in favor of the incumbent government or against. Given the issues that we have seen, that we have witnessed in the run-up to Karnataka Assembly elections, psephologists believe that it is safe to presume that if this wave or undercurrent, if any, is perhaps against the incumbent government. Something else that the parties are looking to is the trend of women voters ending up at polling stations. Let's remember, in Karnataka, out of the 224 assembly constituencies, 122 assembly constituencies are such where women outnumber the men. Why are these women voters such a curious issue for political parties? Because of one issue that could very well tilt this entire election. The Congress's promise of 2,000 rupees to women heads of household. The Gruha Lakshmi scheme of the Congress, even members of the BJP believe could be the single most important factor that will tilt this election. The other factor also, out of all the 5 announcements of the Congress, the BJP leaders too believe that the unemployment stipend that the Congress has announced for youngsters, called Yuvanidhi, that is also quite popular. But the Gruha Lakshmi scheme seems to be the single most talked about issue in rural Karnataka throughout. Let's also remember, when we are talking about voter turnouts, it is the rural voters who have contributed to the high percentage of turnout as far as voting is concerned. It's not the urban voter. And if these are the issues that are being discussed at the rural level, naturally, political parties are curious to know if these women voters who landed at the polling station have been influenced to favor one party over the other, depending on the kind of announcements these parties have made. What high turnout in rural areas also tell you is that a rural voter is perhaps, there is no taking away from the fact that caste, community, local candidate does play a role, but it also means that rural voters vote on issues and issue-based concerns. So if the voter has made up their mind to vote for a person, a party, or a symbol, or whether it is to do with the everyday livelihood issues and concerns that challenges that concern them rather, is what political parties are also looking to as they sit in wait for 13th of May, when results of Karnataka Assembly elections do trickle in. But largely, psephologists believe that there are a few trends to observe, and these trends will keep political parties anxious and nervous till result day. We had a huge in-depth coverage for voting day. We hope to deliver similar results on counting day as well. Do stay tuned to South First. We will keep you updated. Thank you so much for watching.